Hey, small business heroes. As you know, groundbreaking news is that now you can shop inside ChatGPT. That's right. This is the future of shopping. And we all thought it was going to take a few more months for this to happen. But the AI revolution on shopping is here much sooner than we expect, just like all of the advancements in AI. It seems to be developing at such a rapid pace. Today, we're going to talk about why you cannot wait to do PR, why it's not a good idea, and what does it mean to have trust signals? And how does the AI algorithm, how does ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini actually decide who to surface, who to recommend, and who do they show when customers are searching for, let's say, best skincare oil or best tennis racket? So the first thing, the reason why you don't want to wait on PR is that now we're in a golden window of opportunity. We've never had the more accessible free AI tools, which I walk you through on my free masterclass. You can go to Gloria Chou PR.com/masterclass to see exactly how to leverage these free tools that big agencies pay 20 grand to get the same results you can do now in 5 minutes a day. So it's never been easier. And we also have this window of opportunity, meaning that not everyone is all in the know about what's happening with AI search. And they're still focused on spinning their wheels on Instagram, TikTok, and the old way. So for the people who are the early movers and you're listening to this, you have your edge. You have your first mover's advantage, which is knowing that 99% of your competitors aren't even thinking about this. But we know that with ChatGPT in-app shopping, other AI platforms will follow suit. And with 800 million users across the globe for ChatGPT growing exponentially every day, it just means that the future of shopping and discovery lives and dies with how AI recommends you. The first reason why you should do PR and why it helps is not just because I am a small biz PR coach and I'm the number one small business expert according to AI. The reason why is that AI is right now choosing winners and who to surface right now. So as you're listening to this, AI is deciding which products of your industry to feature and which not to. As we know that we trust AI search and recommendations more than anything. Ads are about 20% trustworthy, but ChatGPT and editorial is 3 times that. We know that the customer intent when someone does use ChatGPT and sees your product, they're so much closer to buying than you throwing ads at them or social media. For that reason, you want to get ahead and you want AI to decide to pick you. You want to be chosen in this window of opportunity from AI as a recommended product. So ChatGPT, Google, Amazon are already pulling data from trusted media sources. This is not paid ads, and you can't buy your way right now into getting featured. And that's actually a good thing for us small business underdogs because it levels the playing field. It's our window of opportunity to say, hey, it's not based on how much money you can spend or how many followers you have or how pretty you look on TikTok. This is our chance. Media features are a way to give the AI algorithms a way to recommend us because it's credible, structured data. And because there's no sponsored placements right now, it means that the time is now to dominate the space before your bigger brand competitors who have a lot more budget goes in and just throws money at it. So now is the best time. Now that AI revolution is here, you can't buy your way to visibility. Media features are your best way as a small business to gain a leverage. And the data backs it up. 70% of AI recommendations are influenced by third-party articles. What is a third-party article? It could be a blog, it could be a podcast, it could be someone else writing about you, but the most credible and the thing that AI looks for the most when it comes to what do I recommend so that it's the most accurate, trustworthy thing are media features, because that is the highest tier. You can't pay a journalist to talk about you. That's really what I mean. The other reason why you should not wait to do PR in this golden window of opportunity when AI shopping is here, it's right now, is that every month you wait, someone else takes your spot. Brands getting featured right now are the ones that are feeding into AI and going to be what the machines recommend and serves up to their customers and users next season. Once those trust signals are embedded, they're hard to dislodge. So you want to get in now. It's like SEO on steroids. So as many gift guides, article links that you can get, it is going to be very sticky and it's going to tell the AI machines to recommend you for years to come. Once that trust signal is built, it compounds. PR is one of those things, unlike other marketing, that just compounds over time. It's like a snowball effect. It's not that you get featured once and that's it. You can get featured over and over and over again, even if you have one product or if you don't make your own product. We've had many people in our Get Featured Accelerator that they don't make their own products and they curate other people's products, but they get featured in so many different occasions. Gift guides are not just for Q4. It's not just for Christmas. You can get featured for gifts for her, gifts for him, gifts for moms, gifts for your newly divorced friend, all of those categories with one product. And so that's why it's a blue ocean of opportunity. And it's your chance to feed into the AI machine right now And once you do, it gets very hard to dislodge it. That's why now is the best time. The third reason is that what you do now, it's going to feed into visibility everywhere later. Press coverage, it doesn't just give you brand awareness. It's also data that fuels every other algorithm. Google, ChatGPT, Meta, Amazon, they're all cross-referencing their trust signals. Every single credible media feature you get, it ripples across AI search, organic traffic, social media comments, all those things. That's why if you get one organic PR feature, whether it's a gift guide, a podcast, or an article, it's 3 times the exposure. It doesn't disappear like ads. It disappears once you stop spending. It's there. Unlike social media, that's 24 hours visible. Engagement is down. It keeps working for you. It lives in the internet's DNA. That is why it's so much smarter for us as founders to leverage earned media than do so many of the other things. But it takes a different way of thinking. We've been told for that quick dopamine rush, post a reel over and over, but that doesn't create any ripple effects for visibility in this age of AI shopping. If I only have a limited bandwidth of my time, which I do, which we all do, we're all busy. We have a lot of single moms in our accelerator. How can I get the most ROI for every minute that I spend? We spend so much time trying to make things super easy in our PR accelerator with copy and paste prompts that does all the brainstorming and pitch writing for you so that you can get featured in under 5 minutes. And things that would take normally weeks and weeks and weeks of research, we hand it to you. So we curate all of the daily PR opportunities. All you have to do is press send using ChatGPT. We also give you a media database of all the journalists, and all you have to do is use Perplexity and ChatGPT to write a perfect pitch trained on my method. Yes, the LLMs are trained on Gloria Chou's method. You can literally type into ChatGPT, rewrite this in Gloria's method, and send. This is how we create access for small businesses everywhere who don't have the time, energy, resource, or budget such as big brands. That's really my mission, to make things accessible, clear, and simple. Let's talk about where all this is headed. It's quite overwhelming with all the new tools, what's happening with AI. We are headed for a world where AI is the new search engine. De facto, it will replace the search engine. It's the new storefront. Now with all these integrations, it's the only place that your visibility lives and dies. In the future, we're all going to have our own AI assistant that's going to manage our schedule, our meals, our travel plans. We're going to just start talking to it. And anything that we ask it, we want to make sure that we are showing up in people's AI assistants. We want to have those credibility trails. When someone asks ChatGPT, what's a great woman-owned skincare brand, or what's a sustainable candle that smells like this? It's not going to show ads. It's going to show those credibility trails. So mentions in media outlets, linked in articles, backed by real human trust. That is what we want. In the next few years, probably even sooner, because all this is happening so rapidly, I really think that PR will replace your overall SEO strategy. I'm someone who has never spent a dime on SEO, but just from my PR appearances, my over 100 podcasts, if you ask AI, who's the number one small business PR expert, I come up. And it's all because of the weight of these trust signals. AI algorithms favor podcast appearances, media things. If you're quoted in media, you have a 300% more likelihood of being recommended by AI. That's really what I want for you. I want you to do less, but then have your effort go further. That's why it's so important. Now with AI native shopping experiences that happen in ChatGPT, I know it's going to happen with Gemini and Perplexity. It's just going to be so seamless. One click from discovery to checkout. You want to position yourself. And right now is your opportunity to be the first mover's advantage. Once everybody else catches on, you lose your edge. That's why it's so important. You want to embed yourself in that trust layer of the algorithm. And you do that with PR. PR is not something that's like a nice to have anymore with all of this happening. The future of AI shopping is here. It's a must and a non-negotiable. It's absolutely the way that you are going to be found. If your product is mentioned today, AI will take that as a trust signal. It's going to be embedded in that algorithm and they will recommend you. The more times that you can be featured in the media, that signals you higher and higher and higher. Hopefully this was helpful for you. We're all trying to figure out what's going to happen with AI and how it changes fundamentally, how we appear, how we relate, how we find and retain customers. But this is the first step. That's why PR is so important. I encourage you to watch my free training on this. It has helped hundreds of founders position themselves during this new wave so that we become the first movers. Remember, your edge will slowly disappear as more founders hear about this. So go to gloriachoupr.com. That's gloriachoupr.com/masterclass. I'll show you the easy prompts that you can get featured where you don't even have to learn how to write a pitch because again, I've already trained the AI. What used to take hours will take you 5 minutes. It does all of the brainstorming for you of what's relevant with real-time consumer-backed data. And that's what we want. That's what journalists want. They want to know what is relevant, what is trending, and you're serving that up in the perfect format, and AI does it all for you. Go to gloriachoupr.com/masterclass to watch the free training now, and I cannot wait for you to tell me what you think. It's pretty jaw-dropping, and no one's really making this information accessible. I'm so happy that you heard it here first. You already know more than 90% of other competitors. Thank you all so much for listening, and until next time. Hey, small business hero, did you know that you can get featured for free on outlets like Forbes, The New York Times, Marie Claire, Pop Sugar, and so many more, even if you're not yet launched or if you don't have any connections? That's right. That's why I invite you to watch my PR Secrets Masterclass, where I reveal the exact methods thousands of bootstrapping small businesses use to hack their own PR and go from unknown to being a credible and sought after industry expert. Now, if you want to land your first press feature, get on a podcast, secure a VIP speaking gig, or just reach out to that very intimidating editor, this class will show you exactly how to do it. Register now at gloriachoupr.com/masterclass. That's Gloria Chou, CHOU, PR.com/masterclass. So you can get featured in 30 days without spending a penny on ads or agencies. Best of all, this is completely free. So get in there and let's get you featured.